What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. We're out here on one of my home lakes, San Pablo Reservoir. You may or may have not noticed, but I got a fish finder, so hopefully this plays a part today. I'm gonna be playing with this a little bit, so you'll probably see me messing with the settings for a bit, but hopefully we run into some, and hopefully you stick around. Moment of truth. It turns on. I gotta use this rope. I don't have that remote trolling motor like Palm Boys. Not yet. That's pretty cool. I've been fishing this lake my entire life, and I never knew that there's like a huge drop off right here. And it looks like there's like a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of grass sticking up, and then this looks like maybe a big tree or some rocks right here. Imagine this would be a huge bait ball. It looks like a big tree though. Listen, let's drop a jig down and see. It's just a little bit of the marks. Like a bait ball right there, a big one too. I'm not sure, it looks like a bait ball. You see it on both, on side view and clear view. I don't see any big marks though. I don't know if that's bass. It looks like maybe.
So by this point, I had already been on the water for about 4 hours, and the fishing was pretty tough. The water was pretty muddy, and this was the coldest day out the week, so the fish weren't really moving. They weren't very active at all. I was throwing drop shots, shaky heads, jigs, a lot of bottom baits, some moving baits like jerk baits and crank baits, but they just weren't reacting. I also fished deep, used some spoons, trying a bunch of swim baits, but nothing worked until I had this bite here.
There you go, baby. On a close shot. Let's go. Oh, let's go, baby. No! No, it came off. No.
Straight devastation.
That was a good hit, baby. Oh, no. My one hit all day. No. Oh.
And that pretty much summed up day one. I didn't catch anything else, didn't get any more bites, and nothing else exciting happened. So just went back to the launch, talked to a few guys, and they seemed to be only catching them on Senkos, and they weren't smashing them, just a few here and there on Senkos.
Come on, you know I can't let it end like that. We're back on here, back at the same lake for day 2, but today I got crappy jigs and my Alabama rig. So hopefully we can put this fish finder to use, and I can catch a fish on for this video with my fish finder. Come on. Trying to turn it on without connecting the wires. What am I doing? What a noob. Moment of truth. There we go. There's just something about flipping a jig to structure. It's just something I love doing. I just had to take a second and take this all in. Isn't this like picture perfect? Alright, that's a wrap, folks. You know, I definitely gave it my best shot. I was out there for 2 days straight, and I didn't catch nothing but a cold. It was crazy, you know, I seen a bunch of fish on the grass. They were in like 25 to 40 feet of water, a ton of them, ton of bait. And then at first I was like, maybe it's just bait balls, but then I started seeing a little bit bigger marks, and I would think that's bass trying to eat that shad, or it could be crappie or something trying to eat the shad. But no matter what it was, they weren't biting. And it wasn't just me. I talked to a couple guys out there, and it was tough. Even the boaters, they had a little trouble, but everybody that caught bass only caught them on Senkos. Nobody caught them on any moving baits, no drop shots, no bottom baits, jigs, nothing. Everybody used a Senko. Everybody that caught something were using a Senko. nonetheless, I had fun. It was my first time, my first 2 trips out with the fish finder. I didn't catch anything. I did hook up into one on a 6-inch cold shad. Man, this thing does work, man. I can't believe it. The conditions were really, really tough, and this is the only thing I got a bite on. Everybody got bites on Senkos. I use a Carolina rig, jerk bait, lipless crank, deep diving crank, drop shot. I even used a spoon for a bit, crappie jigs, Alabama rig. Nothing got bit except for this in shallow water. So I got 1 lucky bite hooked up, but I didn't get him into the boat. That's okay, you know, I had a good time learning this. I can't wait to get out and use this again. This was definitely helpful, seeing the depth, seeing where the fish are. I did learn some things about the new fish finder, but I really want to get this dialed in. So I'll be seeing you guys real soon. Be out again real soon. And as always, I'll catch you next time.